Wicked!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Hero Club Live and another session of PairOfSocks Lost. We are Hero Club, and if you don't know us, this is not the main thing we do, meaning this Twitch stream. The main thing we do is our podcast, where we take our TTRPG sessions that we record live around the table, and we edit them down into these little tight, fun audio anthologies. Sorry, Natasha.
Oh my god.
Audio anthologies of many different genres. We have noir, we have pirates, we have mystery, we have comedy, we have sad Western dramas. We have anything you want. Please go check it out. But here on Hero Club Live, we just hang out, have some fun, and play some games. This is our second campaign. If you want to go watch our first campaign, there's about 75 episodes all on our YouTube that you can go watch. Hundreds of hours of content. And if you want to watch any of our previous episodes of PairOfSocks Lost, also on our YouTube. But before we get into what is PairOfSocks Lost and everything about that, I, the DM Dylan McCullum, will pass it on over to our lovely players to explain who they're playing and who they are. Let us start. Who should I start with tonight? Yes, let's start with John. John, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and I think you have something that you wanted to tell us, John.
Hello, my name is John Madison, and I play a turtle chef named Tone. Turtle chef wizard combo named Tone. And yesterday I learned I have a lot of plants. We know this. One of them is a rubber tree named Ruby. Does anyone here know why a rubber tree is called a rubber tree?
Yes.
You make condoms out of it.
Why is a rubber tree called a rubber tree?
Yes.
It's because it excretes some kind of sap that can be used to make a rubbery substance, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Marty gets inspiration, right? No? Okay, maybe not. All right, so...
It won't make any difference if it
doesn't make any difference. But I was really scared because I was trying to adjust the trunk of the tree, and I broke one of the leaves, and suddenly a bunch of milky white, like, goo came out of it, and I was like, what the hell? My tree is bleeding, but apparently it's sap, and it's used to make, like, latex and rubber.
Did you say bleeding? Did you say bleeding?
I felt like it was bleeding.
Okay.
Because this is one of my children, and I was like, oh my god.
Secreting.
Mm-hmm.
Secreting.
I heard that this might be a hearsay, but I heard that some Native American tribes would coat their feet in it, and it would be like a temporary sneaker. Like, literally, like, it would help protect your feet. But...
Well, that's awesome.
Well, I'm gonna
now I know what to do.
They're also poisonous to pets.
I have a lot of poison.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
All
now
right.
I gotta look that up.
Thank you so much, John. Hannah, tell us who you're playing, who you are, and you know what to do.
Well, I'm Hannah. I play Marabella, a level 4. Level 4. Grave of the Cleric land. Domain grave time. Fun. Whole ground. Yes. And my fun fact today is that 3 past presidents, who were all founding fathers, died on July 4th.
Wow.
Whoa.
Which I had no idea about until I interneted earlier.
You see,
Different years, not the same July 4th, but still weird.
I thought I introduced Hannah Fagerbaki. It turns out I introduced Jackie Emerson back to the stream for a moment.
The ghost!
I introduced Jackie Emerson
I
back
miss
to the
her.
stream. Who I think got her entire class and level and name right twice in 72 episodes. Marty Abby Schneider. Marty, introduce yourself, who you're playing, and free reign to say whatever you want, which is a dangerous thing, but I'm giving it to you.
Marty Abby Schneider. I play Golzog, the level 4 orc, and 9/11 was an inside job.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Does that
work?
figured. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can say anything
Thank you.
I want,
Thank
right?
you.
That was honestly, that was tame compared to what I thought.
There
might
was
come
no
out of your
shooter
mouth.
for JFK, period. It was
That fuel doesn't
implant in
melt
his
steel
head.
beams.
And-
So
What? I'm really sorry. My wife just said, please stop shouting at the mic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought she
Yeah.
was saying, please stop shouting that 9/11 is an inside job.
It's fair. I
I,
hope
that can't be helpful. It can't
Truth
help.
hurts.
we love doing this at the start of the stream because we want new people to come in and feel fully confused and alienated right off the top. All right, Jasmine, tell us who you're playing, who you are, and do whatever you want. Who cares? I've lost control.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I am playing a level 4 halfling rogue fighter. I did look that up just now. Yeah.
Jasmine, what's your character's name?
Zara.
There you go.
Zara's a halfling rogue fighter, level 4.
Okay.
That's all the information I have.
Wonderful. And last but certainly not least, Natasha, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and you of all people know what to do.
I play Princess Griselda Calzini, a pallid elf level 4 who has a pet pig named Ladybug, and currently she's a crocodile. And that's it.
That's it. That's really all you need to know. And I am Dylan McCullum. I am your game master for PairOfSocks Lost, our second live stream campaign. PairOfSocks Lost is a campaign based on, at this point, loosely, the 5e adventure Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It is a mashup of all of the books that I liked and was obsessed with growing up. There's some Narnia, there's some Phantom Tollbooth, there's Wizard of Oz, there's Peter Pan. All of those mashed up into some messed up Dark Souls-esque reimaginings of these characters that I'm forcing my friends to walk through my, fan headcanon, and they just have to deal with it, and it makes me very happy to watch them do it. So please,
We love
hang
your
out.
brain, Dylan.
Thank you so much. It means so much to me. It means so much that you love my brain. So please hang out, have a good time as we get into some weird Feywild adventures. Are we all ready to just get into the recap? Because I know for a fact some of you forgot what the hell was even happening, and when you looked at the Roll20 went, oh no!
Yeah.
All right. Because as we all remember, we were mid-combat the first time that's happened, and that'll have some fun energy going in. All right. Last we left off, our party made their way towards the lake within hither to get a passport. At least that's what Iris and the rest of the rabbits called it. Iris then revealed that the passport was actually a scale off of a dragon, serpent, something that used to be or is a mermaid. A very large mermaid. Called the Lady of the Lake. But is this very large serpent-like creature. As they move forward, they find it guarded by a retinue of bullywugs, a bullywug knight, and an odd-looking aberration, a snail with many tentacles and eyes, that their own mount and snail friend, Sierra, recognizes. Now, they may not know the name, but I have said it already. Avion. Pitched in battle, they have taken blows, felled a few bullywugs, and then suddenly found themselves, many of them, stunned by a dazzling gleam off of Avion's golden magical shell. And that's where we left off. And as Hales points out, and as Marty has pointed out many times off stream and right before we went on, Golzog is at 5 HP and stunned. And the people to go next are right next to him. We have no idea if they are stunned as well. And we're about to find out. We cannot hear you, Marty.
Fucking Mike, the stunning came from which source?
I just said it in my recap beautifully.
I'm very sorry. And I was listening, I just didn't hear it.
It came from Avion's gleaming magical shell.
Cool. Okay.
Why do we even have that lever?
Sorry.
We move on over. It was just Zara's turn. We move towards the Bullywug Knight's turn. And you'll be happy to know that the Bullywug Knight was also stunned in that blast, unable to take an opportunity to attack Golzog and his tracks.
Fucking thank God.
We move on over to the other... to the rest of the Bullywugs. We'll start top down. This Bullywug up here is going to make an attack at you, Griselda, the crocodile.
Ah! Okay.
That's a 7 to hit.
Oh, miss. Oh, wait, is it different because I'm a crocodile? Wait, shit.
It is different, but it for sure misses.
Okay, sick.
Your armor class is 12 right now, which
Okay,
a 13 will hit,
Ah!
dealing 7 points of damage to the crocodile form.
This is so silly.
Which
Okay.
I'm pretty sure knocks you out of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you are now back to having taken no damage yourself, but you are now back to Griselda form.
I think because Marty and I were both at 5. Yeah. Right? Something like that.
Yeah, you had taken damage in your crocodile form, and you are now back to Griselda. This one down here. Zara, I forget, in your turn, had you successfully hidden or not? Had you gone and hid at the end of your turn, or no? No, because you used a bonus action to attack.
Yeah, I attacked 2 frogs.
So this Bullywug is going to come charging up towards you, and will take an attack 2 attacks in revenge of its friend. 11 to hit.
Nope.
And 10 to hit.
Nope.
Yep. And this one will come up to you, Golzog, and take some attacks with advantage. Okay. It's an 18 to hit. We can't hear you, buddy.
Okay, I said, you know it does, and oh god damn it. So I'm just gonna not use the mic.
That will hit you for, and I'm not joking, 4 points of damage.
Oh my god!
As the second attack, as it opens its mouth and its weird rows of very human-looking teeth go bearing down on you. And then it takes its spear in both hands and takes an attack at you. And that'll be a nat 20.
Okay.
God damn.
And so that will... It doesn't really matter because it will be above the damage threshold. As this thing will just go like... stab forward. Knocking the stunned Golzog unconscious.
Golzok just fully tips over, like, doesn't even make a noise, just boom, drops like a bag of hammers.
We then move on from the Bullywugs over to Avion. Avion Avion moves. Down towards Iris and Tone. And its weird protrusions on its head, these weird tentacles around the eyes, standing there will just make this weird noise, just this like guttural as these weird things go flailing out towards you, as it will make 2 attacks towards you, Tone.
Was it saying anything when it made those noises?
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it
or was it just going, blah?
It was
like,
just,
instead of trying to say, because I still have comprehend languages on.
Right. No, it was just screaming.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, that'll be a nat 20.
Sure.
And a 23 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
Okay. That'll be
me.
Okay, good on the damage roll for you. That'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it will take 2 attacks over at Iris. Ooh. Huge hits towards Iris, dealing 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And that was with no crit. As these tentacles just go whipping out, just the reach just like going flying as these flails just go flying around its head as it's just moving, whipping around, battering Iris around. Iris is looking not great. We do go now to Golzog. Golzog, I'm going to need you to make a death saving throw for me.
You got it, bud. It's just a straight nat 20, yeah?
Yeah, just a straight roll.
It's an 8.
That is 1 failure.
No worries.
Marabella.
Hi. Okay. Has the snail been hit at all?
The snail has been hit, before.
Okay.
So right now, the lay of the land is that the snail's been hit. Everyone who was stunned is now no longer stunned. Including like a couple of the Bullywugs who were stunned, and the like main leader, the Bullywug Knight. The Bullywug Knight has, just a reminder, has been taken a lot of damage, but mostly from his own damn self. Has like impaled himself on his own spears.
Yeah, I was really gonna do a number on him on my turn.
Golzog though is now unconscious and surrounded by 3 Bullywugs. The Avion is taking it to Tone and Iris. There is there is Griselda is in the water with this 1 Bullywug, and that's kind of the surroundings that you see right now.
How does the Bullywug look that's southeast of Golzog?
Southeast of Golzog? Looks pretty healthy.
Okay. What about northeast? Is anyone bloodied?
Can I ask a question? Who has the potions on them? Cool, good to know. Okay,
know.
that's remember we have them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and not throwing, but just putting a hand out towards Marty, cast Healing Word.
Okay.
So that is a D.
I believe
max. So take 9 health.
I believe that you didn't
you.
even have to roll for max based off of your subclass.
Oh, that's right.
Because Marty was
Cool.
Golzog
Yeah.
was unconscious, so when a creature's at 0, I'm pretty sure a Grave Cleric, when a creature's at 0, you just heal max.
No, I'm like
regardless.
really good at that.
Mhm.
That's like one of my things.
Yeah, you're very good at healing people when they're teetering on the brink of death.
Right. I can't find where that is.
No.
Well,
It should
thank
be under
you
features. It should be under
for
features.
the healing.
I know I'm there.
Really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, you got a location. I don't care about that. Yes. You restore maximum HP on each dice instead of rolling with healing spells to a creature with 0 HP.
Mhm.
Great. Okay, so 9 HP for Marty.
How does it look when you do that, by the way? Because this is the first time that you've actually healed someone up from...
Oh, that's true. That's true. So when Marty goes down, Mirabella's gravy senses are tingling, we'll call it. And she looks at Golzog, throws a hand out, and this... it's kind of like a beautiful black and gold light that comes from it. And kind of like... moves from her hand to Golzog as he kind of sits up all of a sudden, wreathed in this faint gold and black glow.
I didn't get sucked off at all! I saw only blackness! There was nothing!
Oh, wow.
It's so sudden. Okay.
So that was your bonus action.
You gotta get one of those in every adventure. Just
Yes.
one.
Okay. So, but that's a spell.
Uh-huh.
But moving my spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Mhm.
Can I move that as an action?
Yeah,
Or how does that?
I'd let you move it as an action.
Okay, so the question is, do I want to do that or do I want to do that? I probably want to do that. So that's with 8. Yeah, okay, so I would like to go ahead and let's go ahead and move my spiritual weapon like here, and it can hit the obnoxious leader frog.
Ping it for me. Where you want to move?
Like this square. I don't know why it's not really pinging.
Oh,
Here?
right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to hit the leader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
Hit him right in his stupid face.
Roll an attack for me.
In his dumb little frog face. Okay. Okay. And did I have a weird rule about like with my spade of aces? Did that do anything? That was +1, right?
It's a +1.
Okay. So 14?
That'll miss.
Oh. Sorry, Marty. Okay.
What
yeah,
happened?
and I just didn't hit. Yeah.
Okay. All good.
And I will go ahead and move here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be your turn. Tone.
Yargan Flargan.
What are these bullywogs fighting with?
So yeah, the bullywugs, a reminder, most of them are like biting, but also they have like these spears. The one that the knight has very like knightly, courtly looking regalia, like tough armor, full plate, a full helm, and like very fancy spear. The other ones have like very clearly wood, wooden spears, made arrowheads.
Are they pretty light?
The
I guess?
spears? Yeah, they'd be light.
Does the dead one who's near me, would they have a spear on them?
Mhm.
Can I grab it?
Sure.
Okay, can I grab the spear and then move to here?
Sure.
Can I move through? Can I move through our?
Yes, you can move
companion?
through your companion. Let me see. This does have a reach. You will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, damn! All right.
Because the Avion has a reach of 10
Avion
feet.
is a badass.
Will a 20 hit you?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. You'll take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as one of the tentacles just goes trying to reach out towards you. As it just, again, when this happens, Avion's head is staying completely it's just like still, but these weird tentacles are lashing out towards you.
I think Avion's possessed, but that's another thing. That's just Tone's inner monologue.
Understood.
All right, so that's 10, 15, 20. Great, I can move here. Now, if possible, I shouted that into the mic, I'm sorry. I'd like to take the spear and use it in combination of a spell I have called Catapult.
Ooh, fun, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Catapult is you choose one object within range that isn't being worn or carried. I guess I don't know. I guess I carried it. Is that possible?
Well, you can drop it.
All right, great. Drop it in front of me.
I'm fine, even though it's technically a second object interaction. I'm fine that you can just.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose. Oh my God! Wait a minute. I can't do that.
You could also just do it from. You could also didn't even have to take it. You could just do it from the corpse. Like you could target the guy's body because it's not being worn or carried at the moment.
I could do it from the corpse. Can I retroactively go back?
Yeah.
And do it from there? Because I think if I did it from there, I might accidentally hit Griselda, and I don't want to do that. It's in a line. Fine. Okay. Jesus Christ. 5 to 10. Or whatever version of that is in. Oi. You know what? I'll just go back to where I was, and I don't want to hit Griselda, so I will.
Can he pick the distance, or is it maybe going to go 90 feet no matter what?
It flies up to 90 feet. It's,
oh, sure.
Well, I mean, if it strikes a creature in between that, it stops. It doesn't just like keep going. So if you hit a creature first,
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, so
as long as it hits one of them.
Yeah, it's because otherwise the spell would be really powerful if you could just like
That
make it
would
go
be.
through a whole bunch of people.
It'd be like a steam lance. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. I'm committing to it to the decision I already made. So I'll go ahead and try to use catapult on the bullywog in front of me, and then if it misses, it'll hit the one behind him, and then hopefully hits one or two of them, or else Natasha.
Oh yeah. It's just
at me.
I think it's in a straight line.
So they just need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, so yeah, against your spell save DC. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dex saving throw. Failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes, yeah, okay, cool. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is. Oh my God, where is it? Is it just my... Is it on the sheet? Am I crazy?
Yeah, go to spells.
Oh, there it is. It's 14.
14. Yeah, that was a big failure. That was like a 7.
Okay.
So describe how this happens, because, well, roll damage. Roll damage for this, because that's 3d8, I believe?
Yes, that's right. So, here we go. So that would be 13 damage.
Describe it.
All right.
Describe how you kill. It was this one, right? It was this one right here.
It would be the first one in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 13 exactly. Describe how you kill this.
All right. So I take this little makeshift spear that I took from the other bullywog, and I carry it over to aiming it directly at the two bullywogs in front of me. I've jammed the spear into the ground, and then focusing on the ground, the earth underneath it, the earth launches itself forward and then into the bullywog and then punctures through his skull right through the eyes.
Yeah. You place it into the ground, and you almost take this image of the ground itself, catapulting it forward. And in this imagined image, you see the ground just goes flying through the air, sticks back into the ground. The bullywug with the force of it goes flying, absolutely dead on impact, right here. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Tone?
I don't have any bonus actions, so I think I will. I'm good.
Okay. It is now Iris's turn. Iris will, is not looking great, but will lash out against the snail. With a nat 20.
Awesome.
Doesn't do much damage, but that is going to be a nat 20, and then let's do another crossbow attack. And that's a miss. So it's going to be hitting a big hit for 8 points of piercing damage. It's at this point that Avion does look does look bloodied. Does look like there's blood streaming down these tentacles as they're flailing around wildly, screaming. You can see this entire time Sierra has been stunned. Like stun-locked in just complete shock. The feeling that you have gotten the entire time, Griselda, has just been that this is just fear. Just like abject fear from Sierra. Hasn't been able to like move or do anything, just shock at seeing this person. As you knew, you felt that feeling coming in. Moving on from there, it is now your turn, Griselda. You are now back to your normal form. You're standing right in front of a bullywug. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna freaking go Primal Savage on it.
Okay.
And so wait, how do I do that? Okay. Ah, fuck. 9.
9 will miss.
God damn it. Okay, and so then let's do my magic totem, my spirit totem.
Okay, which one are
And
you
with
using?
that miss, yeah, she screams out and a freaking bear, a spirit bear pops up.
A spirit bear pops up. The bear itself, what does the bear do again?
The bear gives everyone temporary hit points, 5 plus my level, so it gives everyone
9 temporary hit
aura.
points.
Yeah, 9 hit points.
Thank
And what
you.
else? Each creature of your choice in the aura when the spirit appears gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
What is the aura radius?
I put it out there. You should be able to see it. If not, you are all for sure in it.
I see the bear. Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
We're
yes.
in
The aura is huge. Got it. I just
Yeah.
thought you changed the color of the whole map.
It
Yeah.
changes the color of the whole map. It is like, because what's the aura range again? Like, if you say it,
It doesn't.
it
Like
should
120
say it.
probably.
I think it's a 60-foot radius, which means 120-foot diameter.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's gigantic. It takes over the whole map essentially. There obviously there is a limit. Yes, everyone gets 9 temporary HP.
Yes. And so with my movement, how fast can I go? Okay, I'm 30 walking speed.
I'm gonna turn off the aura just because it washes out the color.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Let's-
I'll let you know if you're out of it. You probably
I can't
won't
get
be.
back to Sierra. Can I
mean,
get
you
back
can,
to
You can, but you'll probably take an attack of opportunity.
That's okay. Sierra's the most important thing.
Okay. So you can go and make the move. The attack won't stop your movement, but I will roll the attack for you.
Let's freaking go.
As you scream out, and this bear, again, kind of from the gem collar on, like the gem collar just like breaks out on Ladybug, and this bear just like roars, and all of you feel bolstered once again. All of you just feel this like surge of energy, this strength coursing through your veins, as this feeling of strength and protection kind of almost gives you like a warm hug. It's like the feeling of, for those of you who have been allowed to, it's like the feeling of hugging Ladybug, that feeling of being safe and all good. For those of you who have not been given the privilege, it's
It
like what
came
you
out of
imagine.
Ladybug's collar.
Yeah, it came out of Ladybug's collar. Every time that you've seen a spirit summon happen, it seems to come out of Ladybug's collar, weirdly. So yeah, you are going to take a, you're going to take a spear. Attack of opportunity. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Nope. So this thing goes striking out with the spear with 2 hands. You just run away. Go get yourself to. You can move yourself to Sierra.
Yay.
And again, if it's not clear which one is Sierra, I will put a thing on the
No,
evil one.
I know who Sierra is.
I'm still gonna put a thing on the evil one. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do, huh? I did my attack. I did my bonus action. I did
That was a
Yeah.
really good turn.
Thanks.
You got them a lot of HP.
Good.
All right. Next up in the order. Sorry, I accidentally exited out of this, and now it's reloading. It's Zara back up top.
Hello. I will go ahead and attack the frog right in front of me.
This sounds good.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Roll damage. Do you want to do sneak attack on this, or are you going to save it?
I feel like I should, because it's been hit before, right? I hit it last time.
Yeah, you hit it last time.
Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good that I did, because I rolled a lot of ones. 16 damage.
16 damage. Describe how you eviscerate this bullywug, who was on its last legs.
It was already on his last leg.
Yes.
Okay. Just furious that it chased after me as it approaches and missed. Zara just grabs her rapier, and as it kind of missed me, I slash off its arm and then cut it across the throat.
So it's coming at you like one spear in hand, just like ha 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 ha. The arm gets sliced off. The spear goes down. As it looks, it goes, oh, sliced right across the throat. No, my knight falls down, dead at your feet. What else are you doing?
I am going to move. I can't quite make it, but I'm going to move towards the leader and hide.
Okay, you're gonna move and hide. Oh yeah. You're still within that grass, so make a stealth check.
Ooh, okay. 24.
24. You have very successfully hidden. That beats all of their passive perceptions. Okay, that's their turn. We are going to go to the knight's turn. As he almost is like kind of shaking off the being stunned himself as he looks at Golzog. Oh, good. I wanted you to not be dead because I wanted to finish you myself in pitted combat with a valiant and noble opponent. On guard! As he stabs down at you, clearly on the ground, still prone. So these will be at advantage. As the Bullywug Knight will take an attack with his glaive. Does a 17 hit? That's your armor class?
It meets.
Okay.
Yeah. Forgot about the prone thing.
And that is a straight miss. But that second one was like a 14 and a 8. So
Cool.
You will take 11 points of damage. As this thing just stabs right down. He is pretty powerful. He's the one in like full suit of armor.
Thank you to everyone who healed me. It's been an honor.
Are you still
It
up?
was really, yeah, I am, but only because of Hannah and Natasha both healing.
The Bullywugs will now go. Let me just roll a thing for this one. This one C. Okay. Odds. It goes for Golzog. Evens. It goes for Tone because it just killed his friend. Okay. So going in order. This one up top. Doesn't go chasing after Griselda. It goes running towards you, Marabella, seeing a new charge. It goes leaping up. And goes, again, biting with its very human teeth. A bite towards you.
Ew, human teeth?
Yes, they're very human-looking teeth. They're not like razor sharp. It's like a full, fun human smile on these.
I don't know why, but I hate that even more.
They all have a dental plan.
Yeah, it's not
I think
good.
it makes them all more fuckable.
Like, do they look like they've all had braces too? So they're like weird. Like they look like dentures.
They look
just
like
popped
dentures.
in an old person's dentures.
They look
cool.
so perfect. All of their teeth look so
that.
perfect.
I hate that.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yes, obviously.
And a 13 to hit.
No.
Okay. So you will only take a hit from the bite. It bites down and then tries to go with you with the spear. As the thing jumps out, leaps, you're taken aback by the human-looking teeth. And
100%. That's fair.
Gets you right on the arm, but then you're able to dodge the spear. You know the spear you can dodge. The bite sinks in, only deals 3 points of damage to you.
Who bites before a spear?
I do. This guy is.
Oh, close your mouth.
And he has this little spear right next to you. This one is gonna go running towards you, Tone.
That's fair. I'm a murderer.
You would get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it, Gulzog.
But disadvantage, right?
I don't think...
Because I'm prone.
I don't think you have... I don't think prone gives you disadvantage on the attacks.
A prone creature's only movement. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah. Not to
You just
cell
homework
phone.
game to yourself. Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
no,
but
I forgot about that part because it usually
Gulzog
never attack
fights
them.
with
I
honor.
care about the integrity of this game.
No, that's that's totally fine. I just forgot about
Dice
it.
will know.
But yeah, let's do it.
Well,
So
oh wow.
oh, both of them were 15.
15. Let me check.
Come on, baby.
15 meets roll damage.
Fuck yeah.
And just so I know, Marty, do your arms stay after you've been?
No, I'm
Okay.
using my tree.
Okay.
Yeah, my bow staff.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to re-summon those. And that's gonna be 12 damage.
12 damage. Even on a little side swipe, basically, Marty, you are just lying on the ground, and you see this guy go charging towards Tone, anger and sadness, just tears in their eyes. Just like, you killed him! You killed him! And you just take your bow staff and trip him, and it's just like a sad, trips on the way, ow! This one was looking fine, and now is looking so bad. Just on the trip, not even really you doing anything, it was the trip itself that, tumbled them towards you, Tone, bloodied them. Full bloodied them, and it gets up to you, and it's like, it gets up to you and slowly tries to bite you. It's like, I'll teach you this lesson. That's a 6 to hit.
No, it missed.
Takes out the spear and tries to stab up towards you with it with 2 hands. That'll be a 16.
Miss.
This one is clearly going through
struggling.
it. This one's going through it. Obviously, that trip really took
really
a lot.
bad.
That trip took a lot out of him. Wasn't expecting to trip and eat shit so hard. Really went ass over tea kettle on that one. Gulzog, again, didn't even really hit him much. Just kind of tripped him
It was
up.
probably by accident.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you were just reaching for your bow staff to get up. And it just happened to go right in his path. But this one seems like it wants to get revenge so bad on you. And those are the only ones that you can see are doing anything. You will remember that there was one that did hide. The one that was singing a lot hid a while ago. They're doing some stuff in the background. Just so you know, I have not been forgetting about them. That's happening. But that's their turn. It is Avion's turn. Avion will now see that you have gotten atop Sierra. And you hear those of just John, I think, because you have comprehend languages. You hear just a laugh. Just hear, and here I thought you would never gain a rider. But I guess we always betray our own values in the end, don't we, Mother?
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Sierra just goes, Avion.
Oh my god.
What has become of you? You have to stop this. You have to stop. I'll stop when the entire world is ours to slide over.
Hot.
Oh, stop.
Kind of hot.
When the salt of the world dissolves, and there is
Oh.
nothing left for us to fear, Mother. Weak traitor! And these
No.
things go lashing out. A couple
my-
towards you, and a couple towards Sierra. Completely ignoring
Absolutely
Iris.
John. Salt.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Well, the thing is, as we all know, Tone can't tell the difference between salt and sugar, so
Yeah, I
it,
don't- I
it would be a
can't- I can't
50-50
taste.
shot. It would be a 50-50
Throw both. Throw both.
Remind
gonna
me to label my containers next time. Remind me.
These two attacks are going up against you, Griselda. That's an
Okay.
18 and a 19 to hit.
It hits.
These two flails go screaming out towards you, hitting you for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As this, there you can feel, especially because you couldn't hear any of that. You don't have talk with animals out, but you could feel malice towards you. You could feel this
can't-
anger towards you.
I can't feel a mother.
A mother's. You didn't feel that relationship from Avion, but you felt a motherly love and sadness come from Sierra that you've never felt from you.
That is so
you
messed up.
you never felt like that kind of love towards you, like a motherly love towards you, but you just felt like a mother's love, like kind of like the love you have for Ladybug happened for a moment. And you're like, make a quick insight check for me just to see if
Yay.
you fully get it.
Okay. 25.
You instantly know what's happening here. You feel that one moment you're like, oh my god. You see, even through all this weird aberrations on their head, you see like a weird pattern on their face that's almost like a birthmark that is the exact same on Sierra's, and you're like,
Oh.
oh no. Oh
Sick
no.
and twisted.
Sick and twisted. But two attacks will go towards Sierra.
No! Can I put myself in front of it?
Sadly, no.
Damn.
Sadly, not at this moment.
Oh my god,
I mean,
Sierra.
we will talk about using reactions to do those kind of things, because we may implement that ability soon. But I just want to have rules for that laid out. The taking an attack, because that is like a full class ability that people can have. So I just want to make sure that that's fair and balanced.
And Sierra has the +9 temporary hit points too, right?
Oh yeah, Sierra has those. Or had those, as 10 points of bludgeoning damage go streaking out towards Sierra. You can feel Sierra so reticent to do anything. Sierra doesn't want to strike. You can feel this not wanting to strike out or strike out against them, but almost takes.
Why
the
are you
hits.
giving me all the mommy issue ones? I'm fucked up over that. Holy shit. Oh
Like
my
takes the
God.
hits, and you can feel Sierra almost feel like a tinge of guilt. And with the 25 with the 25 insight too, you can almost feel like a hint of Sierra almost feels like she deserves this. She's not fighting back. She's not protecting herself. She didn't even guard against those hits. What's happening here?
Oh my god.
Why?
This is always how I figured the battle with my mom would go.
No! No!
That's
Marty,
that's-
you're the one hitting her?
No, that's Avion's turn.
I am Avion in this.
That's Avion's turn. Golzog, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna role play it like I didn't have the salt idea
Okay.
because I didn't hear any of that, and that's
Oh yeah,
what
you
gave
have
me-
no idea what's happening. You're prone on the ground.
Okay, so it's movement to stand up.
Yeah, it's half your movement to stand up.
Okay, Golzog's gonna stand up, and he is going to whack that frog knight in front of him with his big stick.
Okay, go ahead. Roll for an attack.
22.
22 hits.
And that is 7 damage.
7 damage. So you go for the attack. It hits, almost surprising the knight because he's just in this strong suit of armor, and you hit with this stick, and you hear this dong, and you hear him go, well met, loyal enemy. As he takes that damage.
And is he down? He's not down, right?
No, he's not down.
Still up?
He looks pretty hardy. He is looking I will say he is looking close to bloodied, but he's pretty hardy.
And the guy in front of Tone does not look good?
Well, he was bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say this, they're both bloodied, just the one in front of you is the strong one, and this one is a grunt,
Golzog is going to sort of, much like I'm doing right now, look around at how many bullywugs are left and then go, yeah, okay. Ah! And then summon his Arms of the Astral Self again. So that is a DC 13 save for the guy, anyone within 10 feet, who I choose. So obviously enemies within 10 feet. So that's the guy in front of John and the guy in front of me. And if the invisible guy is there, him too.
He is not there. These two, the knight in front of you succeeds. The one in front of Tone full fails. Roll damage.
All right. It's going to be 5 force damage.
5 force damage. So once again, the arms go screaming out of you. Just you hear Golzog as the one with the sword goes out into the world. This one facing off with you, Tone, crying and failing to attack you, feels this wave of arms just punch out, and he's just ow, 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 ow.
Oh god.
Still up, but looking so bad. And that's gonna be it. That's your turn. All right. Marabella.
Has the bullywog in front of me been hit?
At
all?
No, I don't believe so.
No. Okay. Well.
Looks pretty fresh.
Fresh. Lovely. Well, I will go ahead then and she's just kind of annoyed that this bullywog came over to her when she was doing her own thing. When she looks at him, it frowns. And then she opens her mouth and this gong comes out of it as she casts Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
Does the shovel, the spade, increase my save DC as well?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So they have to make a wisdom save, DC 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's a failure. That's an 8.
Great. Okay, so they take 1d8 necrotic damage. They take 3 necrotic damage, but I guess that's that to the nothing.
Okay, they take the damage, and it's they grit their perfect teeth as you just see this.
God, it's just really disturbing. And then I will go ahead and keep my spiritual weapon where it is and have it hit the pretentious armored frog man.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Please work. Oh, for Christ's sake! 14 again.
14 will miss. As just
I know.
Around you, Golzog, there's just these scales. These very, I would say, creepy, death scales.
Cool.
Creepy but cool death scales. Just kind of occasionally will just kind of try to hit at this knight who completely doesn't acknowledge them. Every so often, just happening in your peripheral.
What's a Christ?
Tone, is that all you got, Marabella?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
want to incur.
Tone.
So Tone, as the Tone was listening to the interaction between the two snails, like brimming with tears because he also understood what was going on.
Yeah.
As the mother and child were having this intense conversation, but as the bullywog in front of me grunts again because of Golzog's arms, I snap out of it, and I'll cast. So the bullywog in front of me is looking pretty grim. How's the knight looking?
The knight is like bloodied, but the knight also is just clearly way more hardy than
Way stronger.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's bloodied, but he's looking bad for him, but he's not like looking on death's door.
So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 2nd level,
Okay.
and I'm gonna send 2 missiles at the bullywog in front of me and 2 at the knight.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to roll a hit. Roll damage.
Right. Let me just get a little. Okay. 1 second. Okay, that was really loud, I bet. Okay. So for the bullywog in front of me, that's 8 damage.
8 damage. Describe how you cast Magic Missile and what it looks like when you do it, and also describe how you put this frog out of his misery.
So for Magic Missile, I take my little, I take my frying pan out in front of me, and I start like stirring it around like I'm like spreading oil around a pan, and like these little like sparks come out of the pan as if I'm sort of like cooking something imaginary. These little red pink sparks, and the two sort of flitter up in front of me like they might be friendly, but they go in and just dart directly into the bullywog's holes that might be his ears.
Ooh.
As you're kind of like getting some sparks going on a pretend flame.
Mm-hmm. And then the other 2 will go
it goes in and just kind of and he just kind of softly fizzles away.
There's no pain. There's no. It's just.
There's
a lot of pain.
And Tone is like, there's no pain, as he believes that to be true.
There's absolutely, yeah. Well,
there can't be any pain.
Whatever it takes for him. And then the other 2 will go after the bullywog knight at, ooh, wow. Another 8.
Yeah, 8 points. A big hit. I mean, like, again, now he's looking a little rougher. Those hits are not nothing. As these things go streaking out towards him. You can see almost distracted as these sparks go, like, he's like... Don't you interrupt a knight when he's in a duel! Your friends are not good on the honorary code of this! Tell them to stop! Tell them to stop! Tell them, as he says this right to you, Golzog, tell them to stop interrupting us!
Can
It's
I
very
respond?
rude. Yeah.
You tell your people to stop.
No!
Stop attacking. You attack first.
You came into our territory. You're trying to steal from us.
No, we're not.
You're
we
evil.
Were just passing.
You're evil.
No, you
we're
were here.
Good. You're evil. We're good.
No,
You're
we're
evil,
good. We don't want to fight you.
You don't want to fight us?
Yeah. If you're an honorable person and you stand down, then we will stop. For now.
We'll come back to this in a second. Tone, is that all you got going?
That's all I got.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, wait. Can I move? Can I move? Start to go into the water?
Yeah.
Wait, why can't I move? Sorry. Can I move here? And then here? It's 15, 20. here.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's it.
It's Iris's go. Iris is going to make an athletics check to try to climb up on to Avion while Avion's distracted. So Iris is just gonna... Actually, Iris is just gonna jump and then try to, because Iris is a rabbit, clear on top and then just try to get on top and hang on. So I'll make that check with advantage. Good thing she did. She makes a 17, just hops up. Iris just like hops up with a club, as you've noticed that Iris has, and just goes swinging downwards, like right onto the head, trying to just go straight for the eyes and the tentacles. And we'll make 2 attacks. As a 21 and a 7. But Iris is now riding as it deals 3 more points of damage towards... not 3 more. As it deals 6 more points of damage to Avion. As you hear Tone just, get off! Griselda, it is now your turn before we go to the top of the round.
Okay, can I? I'm going to scream out, they're related! And then I'm going to cast Entangle on Avion.
On just Avion? Okay, so you're going to try to hit just Avion?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, we can for sure do that. So what's the check that Avion has to make?
It is a strength check.
Okay, what's your DC?
It is, the strength check is for 14.
That's a nat 20.
What the fuck?
As Avion, you see these, like,
Wait.
vines.
I didn't press cast. If I press cast, oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, great.
Avion sees these vines creeping up, and you just see Avion's tentacles just go... and you just hear Tone from behind you.
So your rider is a very tricksy little monarch. You will watch me kill her from your shell, mother.
That's so mean.
And you feel an intense flare of rage coming from Sierra. Griselda?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to do?
Okay, so you're saying that I cannot use my reactions yet? Because I actually have one.
No,
remember?
you have reactions. I just meant that the reaction to, can I throw myself in front of an attack? It's rule of cool, and it is really cool. The only thing is that because it's an actual full class ability, or like a thing that someone can do, I'm always like a little bit like, because that's like a thing that a class can do.
Okay.
I will, because a couple of you have wanted to do that clearly in game. You've asked to do that, so I'm going to implement it. I just want to get the rulings down. I just want to.
Okay, cool.
I want to put that into the rules, as like a what can you do to do it? Because 2 of you have now asked to do it, so clearly that's something you all want. We will do it, but I just want to have the rules down before we do that.
So if
your normal reactions you can still do. If you have reactions that are actually written down, for sure.
I have my gift of the gem pig, but I can't do that right now. And I can only do a bonus action or something right now.
Yeah.
Okay, should I just try to throw a little magic stone?
You can.
This thing? This is Sierra's kin, though.
Isn't the magic stone an action to throw, but a bonus action to cast?
I think
It
so.
says,
Or
it says attack. It's under.
Oh, okay. Oh, on the sheet it'll say attack because that's what the attack is with the thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to butt in.
What should I do? Not do it? I can't do it.
You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of these pebbles by throwing. Yeah, it's just it's an attack action, I believe.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
So then,
Yeah.
let's see. Do I have any things on me?
So the attack is just throwing the stone. The spell is enchanting the stone. Is what I found.
Okay. I can't
And at the movie,
enchant.
romancing the stone.
I can't enchant the stone with love, so that when I hit Avion, they love their mom.
I mean, no, because that's not what the spell is.
Okay. Can I give a berry to Sierra?
Yeah. I mean, technically that's an action.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So I can't do nothing. Yeah. That's it. Then I'm good, I think.
Okay. Before we get to Zara, the bullywug that has been hiding comes, essentially scarlet witching out of the water, raising up out of the water, unhidden. Right in front of Tone, as you just hear, everyone within 30 feet, which I believe is every one of you. Oh, not Marabella. I need you all to make a wisdom save.
This happened to be a frightened condition.
No.
This is an elemental. Okay. Wisdom save.
Ooh, that's bad.
19.
Okay. Marty, you're muted.
Completely additive and preservative free. Natural 20.
Amazing.
19.
Wow.
Okay, so what did everyone get?
19.
Jasmine, you got 7? Okay, so everyone above 12, above 12 will take half damage. Zara, you will take the full damage. Nat 20. On this, because of how weak this is, Marty will say you'll take no damage.
I can take damage. But thank you.
What kind of damage is it?
Why are you asking for damage?
It's psychic
I don't know.
damage.
I'm just trying to be a good member of the group.
Get over it.
It's
Oh,
psychic
it's
Okay.
damage. It's psychic damage.
Thank you.
All right.
Marty, I have my rulings. It has nothing to do with being kind.
I
I'm
got
saying
it.
it's a nat 20.
No, that's
that's the ruling that I'm doing. No, it's not for all the things. but
that's a holdover from me trying to be a good boy before the age of 10.
Marty, I will kill you. It's fine.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So everyone who saved takes 6 points of damage, of psychic damage.
I needed that.
Zara, you will take 12 points of psychic damage. And on that, right before Zara's turn on this new round, we will go to break. Everyone, take a break to get a snack, stretch your legs, think about your mom, and think about your son, and think about how things can go so wrong so quickly. You know, because things are rough down here in this corner with these two snails. So, things are fragile. So really be careful. Take a moment to think about that, okay? In this very serious episode. We'll be back in like 5 to 8 minutes, okay? Okay.
Bye.
everybody. Welcome back. We're at the top of the round with Zara, who's probably about to murder someone. Zara, what are you doing?
I will head towards the leader guy.
Mhm.
Oh, thank God.
And I was hiding, so I get advantage on this, or am I not hiding now that I've moved forward? I don't know how that works.
You were hidden. You were hidden
Okay,
as you're coming into attack. Yeah.
Then I will attack.
Roll with advantage.
That'll be 24.
24 hits.
Wait, and that'll be sneak attack. $22 damage.
22 damage.
Oh,
That is
fuck.
so much damage. So Golzog, as you are having this conversation, like, you stop. I'll stop. You stop.
Do the right thing. I
slinking
know
out-
you're good.
Slinking out of the tall grass, Zara comes up and with the rapier goes and thrusts in, doing a big attack. And what was a knight who looked pretty hardy looks horrible now. Looks so bad.
I'm
Oh, tell them to stop! Tell them to stop! Tell them to stop! Oh, no, 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 no!
and I'm gonna attack him again with my short sword.
Okay.
Ooh, 26.
26 hits. Roll damage.
7 damage.
I'm just gonna half-heartedly, Zara. Then go ahead.
Zara, you describe how you knock this guy on, like, how you for this guy, for bigger enemies, he's not going to be killed, but describe how you knock him completely unconscious.
Just he's having this conversation with Golzog. I completely ignore it because I'm trying to maintain my stealth, and finding the right opportunity when he's particularly mad or discussing with Golzog in this conversation, I jump out of the brush and just rapier once and short sword again and knock him with the end of it to knock him unconscious.
Just right in front of your eyes, Golzog, Zara just goes savage on this knight, knocking him completely unconscious mid-conversation.
You good?
Yeah, I sort of thought you were gonna go ahead and kill him, but I guess. Thanks for listening to me.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really. It just happened that way. I was trying to kill him, but, it worked out.
Okay, cool. Well, it's probably definitely evil, so we'll kill him in a sec. This does not come naturally to Golzog to say.
It is the knight's turn, doing a death saving throw. That is a failure. We move on over to the last remaining bullywug, who you'll see turn and go, Sir Flick of the Wrist, no! It's your fault! Come here! I'm gonna bite you again! And is going to try to bite you again. That's a nat 20 on the bite.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be 9 points of damage on the bite. As he goes for a big bite, so into the bite that when he goes for the spear, completely whiffs it. Just doesn't even come close.
Again, biting before spearing seems odd.
Biting seems to work better. I just kind of latched on to you right there. As we move on, we will move on to right, we move on to Avion. Of course we move on to Avion. Gonna roll for Avion for something. Avion's head turns over to look at the knight's body. Then turns to look back at you. And then takes, and still has Iris on their back, and will take strikes out against you, Griselda. Enraged. That's a 21 to hit.
Hits. Ha ha ha.
That'll be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Another strike against you misses with a 10. Another strike against you, 18 to hit.
Hits. Oh, wait. Can I do my, I want to do my reaction.
Okay.
Gift of the Gem Pig. When you take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a strength saving throw. DC 14.
Okay. Oh my god.
What?
That's 14 exactly. 11 plus 3. I'm so sorry.
God dang it.
What would it do? Just so
Would
I
have been
know.
sick. On a failure, the target takes 2d8 force damage and pushed up to 10 feet away from you. On a success... Oh, wait!
Yeah.
It still happens. The target takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Okay, so roll damage.
Ooh! Oh, I'm gonna use my baby dice that Hales gave me. Look how tiny.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see. 4. Damn it, 5. So it's a half of 5.
Okay, so take that damage as it like kind of, as Ladybug's collar kind of like, as you're taking damage and it just like explodes outwards towards Avion. It will then continue its assault on you. It rolled an 18 to hit. That's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I can do it 2 times. I might just do it.
You only get one reaction per turn.
Oh, okay. So that's -5.
Yeah, 5 points of damage to you.
I'm getting dead fast.
And it did say that it would go after the rider, so it will take another attack at you. $16 to hit?
That hits. My AC's 15.
Okay. You'll only take 4 points of damage.
I'm at 12 HP, y'all.
As Avion will now move swiftly over. Like almost reluctantly, you see it upset and will start moving on over towards the unconscious towards the unconscious knight, kind of struggling with Iris on the back. its shell will glow for a moment, and then in your common tongue, you will just hear a voice emanate from the shell itself. And you just hear,
Get back, all of you.
The book.
Get back.
okay. Let me make sure of something.
Mm.
Yeah. Hold his turn. Okay. Golzog, it is your turn.
Fuck. I thought I had an idea of what to do, and this new development scares me. Guys, I could grab the bullywug and try to run away from the snail. Should I do that?
That sounds cool.
All right. Am I adjacent to the snail? Like, do I take an opportunity attack?
Mhm.
Okay, so
The snail has
Golzog
reach.
is... Yeah. Golzog is going to grab the bullywug knight.
Mhm.
And is he big enough that I can just, like, move with him? Or small enough that I can just move with him?
He's a medium creature.
Great. I'm going to use my last key point, Step of the Wind. It's Step of the Wind to disengage as a bonus action,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
I'm going to... So key point, grab him, and I'm going to run, like kind of a decent ways away. Let me see. Yeah, like 30 feet away, and he's right with me, and just be like, you get back, or I'll kill him for real.
Okay. Is that... Are you doing anything on your turn?
And Golzog like sort of like puts the unconscious bullywug in like a headlock position, like I'll snap his neck.
Okay, so are you holding your action to do that?
Was the action not
Golzog's
grabbing him?
hardcore.
What?
Golzog's hardcore.
No,
Maybe
so-
not. I'm actually gonna say, can my action be like a performance check to try to back the snail down?
Sure, it would be an intimidation check.
Yeah, the intimidation works great. Yeah, fuck you, get away! 15.
Okay, 15. You don't see any reaction so far from the snail, but that's your turn. Marabella.
Question for you. Because of my feat, I can use a Misty Step without using a spell slot
Mm-hmm.
once per long rest.
Yeah.
If I do that, can I then cast a spell?
No.
Well, then...
It's still, you're using Misty Step still, but you just don't have to use one of your spell slots to do it.
And the snail said run?
The snail said, get back, all of you.
Get back, all of you.
And then I grabbed the guy he was clearly after and went away.
Okay, so So it seemed like he went over to Armored Frog. And that's kind of what...
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Armored Frog is with me. Even he's not there. I grabbed the
Okay.
Armored Frog.
I'm gonna go ahead and incur the opportunity attack and move up here. I think that's where I want to move.
Okay, you're gonna get the
Yeah, that's
opportunity
far enough
attack
over there.
from the spear. That's a 20 to hit,
Yeah, that'll do it.
and you will take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully this works. Cast Guiding Bolt at the snail.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God. Oh my God! It's a 10. I'm
Yeah.
so annoyed. Okay, that doesn't work. Spiritual weapon hits it instead. Maybe this will be better.
Okay.
I'm never using this spell again. There is no point. It is pointless. It is stupid. And I hate it. Okay, well that doesn't fucking do anything either. That's an 11. And then I jump into the pond and I kill myself.
Great.
Oh
We'll
my
do
God.
that later.
Jesus
Tone,
Christ.
your turn.
How's the snail looking?
Snail looks fine.
Healthy?
Yeah.
Snail's fine.
Salt.
Do I have bags of seasoning?
You said you did.
Right.
You took seasoning, but you took mostly like imaginary seasoning and stuff like that.
But I mean, even if I couldn't, like, what could I confuse salt with? Sugar?
You can, of course, always confuse salt with sugar.
With sugar.
That is, of course, something that you can do.
All right, so then I should have a bag of sugar and a bag of salt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then, can I take both claws just because I don't know the difference without smelling it or without getting it wrong, and throw both of them at the snail?
Well, okay. So, yes. Make an attack roll.
Attack roll. Any bonus? Cooking bonus?
Sure, you're proficient with it.
This is
All right,
incredible.
Great. I'll do it in the app. What is my proficiency? Oh, it's okay. Come on. Please. That's bad. 6.
6. So you throw the salt and sugar at the same time. You kind of like take out these jars, like off of your bandolier of spices, and run forward and hurl them both. And they both just go wide,
Right.
splashing into the water.
Great.
But you do see there's a moment where the snail, where Avion just like, you see it smells in the air and looks at the water like down towards where it splashed, and you just hear him scream out, "Salt, mother! Your ally wields salt! Traitor!
Wow.
Traitor!" And you
None of this is in the book.
and you hear Sierra just go, "He did not mean it. He did not know. He did not know. He knows not what he does. He knows not what he does. If it is the salted path you walk, it is the salted path you will walk." That is anything else you're doing, Tone?
Is that a full action?
I mean, yeah, that was your attack.
Yeah, it was a full action.
Yeah.
Can I use a bonus action to heal? I guess myself. I'm trying to see I've got 9 HP. How's everybody else doing?
Well,
Who's close to me?
7, but wait for Hannah to get back because I think she might be not
Hannah,
wounded.
what's your HP?
I'm fine. I'm at 29.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
never mind.
All right, then I'll use a bonus action to healing word myself for 1d4 plus 4. It will be 6. 6. Wait,
1d4 plus 4?
6.
I mean, I believe you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
It
heal
looks-
yourself for
it's
6.
in the app.
Iris will take 2 strikes down at the snail. Again, not too powerful, but is still just on it, trying to disorient it. So that 14 misses, and that nat 20 is wasted on some pretty heinous rolls, but it wasn't nat 20 that I don't get to use against you all. So that's only going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage. It's just kind of Iris is just like whacking with this club against the snail's head as it's just doing this thing. Griselda.
What do I do?
Yes, it is your turn now.
Ay, yay. So the salt is working against the snail?
You
do we
have
know
no,
yet?
no, the salt missed completely.
Oh,
I whiffed it.
It's just angered it. Okay. Fucking shit. I guess I could try to go for entangle again, no?
You could make an Arcana or Insight check for me, a free one, because this is something that I haven't been doing because I forgot about. Okay, 4?
4.
Okay, never mind then.
Boo! Fuck. Dang it. What does that mean? I'm not smart. What does that mean? Okay, can I do entangle then?
I mean, I will say Entangle, you would know this about Entangle. Entangle is a very big area. It'd be kind of hard. To
just get one person?
Yeah, you would for sure potentially get Iris in it. You could get you could pretty easily just get sorry, let me just put this with you could pretty easily just get Avion, but you'd get Iris in it as well.
I want to do something with those little nasty tentacles.
But you could still try it if you want. If you're
You know what?
You could still go for it. It's just that like you just know that that's true.
Iris is gonna be fine. I'm gonna do entangle.
Okay. You go to cast the spell. What's the spell save DC again?
14.
14.
She has strength saving advantage stuff too. So she's
in the
fine.
area must or restrained. The duration
All my
of the
creatures
spell
have
granted to
advantage
difficult
on
terrain.
strength saving
Creature in the area restrained when you cast the spell, not when you enter or start your turn. Okay, cool. So you go to cast the spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a strength saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Iris had got a 16.
Okay.
That's
She's
a success.
good.
So
Yeah.
Iris is fine. You see, when you cast the spell on Avion, something that you didn't notice before, its shell glows when the spell gets cast on it. A dirty 20. It succeeds.
What the F?
What level did you cast that at?
First.
First level, okay. Zara and Tone, I'm gonna need you to make
Oh my
a
god.
Constitution saving throw for me.
Twelve.
Nat 20, sir.
Nat 20. Okay.
Wow.
So, Tone, we'll say again for this, you are able to kind of bow to the way, but Zara, you see this spell get cast, and this magical energy, this shell, glows, and almost like it reverberates. The magical energy reverberates off of the shell and almost rebounds onto you. And you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
As the spell gets completely succeeded, and then just like...
That's so.
Oh fuck! Does that test concentration?
Hmm?
Does it test concentration for entangle?
Well, it would if it hit Griselda.
Oh,
But-
God, it touched someone else. Sorry. Natasha reacting made me think it was her for a second. I was lost in thought.
The croaker is going to kind of jump off the air into the middle once again. No, 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 no! I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20.
Okay?
12.
14.
Not everyone, sorry. I believe everyone but
13.
Marabella. Yeah, again. Okay,
13.
everyone, I think everyone succeeded, so you're gonna all take half of this, and you're gonna take no damage, as precedent was set, Jasmine. So you are all... Oh god, okay. You are all gonna take 7 points.
I'm hurting. I'm at 5 HP.
Oh, 7 points?
Mhm.
I'm dead.
Oh,
You are unconscious. Let's be
And
very
7
clear of
was
what you
halved?
are.
Yeah, I'm
You're
unconscious.
It was 14 points of damage if you didn't make the save. As this song reverberates in your skulls, just rattles around, Gulzog goes unconscious once again. It is now Zara's turn.
Is using a potion a bonus action or an object?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay. I am going to approach the singing guy
Mhm.
and I'll attack.
Okay.
19.
Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa! Yeah, that hits.
Great. That'll be sneak attack. That'll be 23 damage.
23 damage. Again, virtually untouched, and with a single attack from Zara, just shreds into this kind of, like, only, again, just kind of barely levitating, still within range, just kind of like hopping on the air a little bit. Scarlet Witching Frog that you just kind of carve right into, looking like it took a big amount of damage.
Still up though?
Still up.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it again. 26.
Jesus, yeah, that hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. Still up, but looking so bad.
Cool.
This thing is so scared of you now. Just like, oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. I don't think I can get away from it. Yeah, I'll stay where I am. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Is the Bullywug Knight's turn. I'm going to roll a death save for it. That's another failure. That's a 2. This one Bullywug.
Death in our wake.
This one Bullywug is just, at this point, obsessed with Marabella, and is just gonna go, I'm coming for you! I'm coming! Yeah. You're like, and he's gonna go straight for a bite at you.
Yeah.
Again, this is also kind of against orders, but it doesn't care. Will a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay. A 21 to hit. So the
Oh,
bite,
yeah.
you are now clearly wary of the bite more than the spear. And you're just like, absolutely not. Goes wide, but the spear comes rocketing towards you. As you take 6 points of piercing damage.
You can't run. You can't run from me.
I really hate looking at your mouth. Yeah,
Uh,
that.
Avion. How far away is Avion? Oh, Christ. Get out of here. Avion was here. Oh my god. Absolutely ruining everything that I've built for myself. I'm God's perfect fool. Okay, so Avion will do this. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want, Zara.
Do I take one too?
You can as well, Tone.
Okay.
Ooh, 13.
13 will miss.
20!
Nat 20? What are you attacking with? Your frying pan?
A frying pan!
Okay, roll damage.
All right. 1d4 plus... So it's 2d4 plus 6.
Come on.
1. 3 is a 4, so 10.
10 damage. Holy shit. That is not an insignificant amount of damage at all. As it's happening, you just hear through the shell. You just hear,
You're who I'm coming for next, Salt Maven.
I like that. Salt Maven.
comes on over, and kind of encompasses the Bullywug Knight. In a and you can kind of get the gist, now that you see what's happening, comes on over and secretes a slime onto the knight, and you can see the knight kind of go, oh, oh, oh.
All right, Ryder. We're going to talk about you getting stronger for what's to come.
Goodbye, mother. And you can all hear this. You can all hear it through the shell.
Goodbye, mother. I'll see you again on the salted path.
No.
And you see the snail kind of crawl over the bullywug, and then the shell kind of goes and both the bullywug knight and the snail are gone as it cast Dimension Door.
God damn it.
Wow.
Can we look
So-
around for it?
I mean, you could. Yeah, you can. It's 500 feet away.
So the snail's like the shot caller in the relationship?
I mean, you don't know entirely their whole relationship, but it feels like the snail might be more powerful, yes.
Wow.
Damn. So we should definitely stomp. Well, I'm down, but y'all should just stomp the croaker and the other guy.
It is Marabella's turn.
Marabella's really mad.
Or is it Marabella's turn? Or was that Golzog's
No, I think it's
turn?
Golzog.
the
It was
snail
Golzog,
just
sorry.
went.
It was Golzog, yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
I've got an easy turn.
All right, make a death save for me.
Pass. 18.
18, that's a success. Okay, now Marabella.
Okay, so Marabella's really mad, and so from her, well, we're kind of reaching the end of this. She'll just do something ridiculous. Maybe not ridiculous, but I'll go ahead and I'll do the same thing. So I will, looking at the frog in front of me, I will go ahead and cast Toll of the Dead as a booming, blackish, goldish light radiates from my mouth.
All right. Roll. What do I have to roll?
You roll a wisdom save.
Right. I roll a wisdom save. That's a 5. So
Yay, that
I think
fails.
that fails
Okay.
a lot.
Yes. So I know it's been harmed before, so it takes 1d12
Yes.
necrotic damage. Ooh, it takes 10 necrotic
It
damage.
takes 10 necrotic damage. Describe
Yes.
it.
Oh.
Describe it.
So as the bullywog opens its mouth to take another bite at me, Marabella opens hers back as this toll of a bell exudes out of it, going into the frog's mouth and like choking him as he shakes and then dies.
You just see, as it's shaking, you just see the sound of the Toll of the Dead just like shatters each individual teeth. Like
Nice.
each tooth,
Yes.
almost like one of those carnival games where like you like put down the teeth with like a ball, and then the mouth looks normal for the one moment. The mouth looks normal as this frog dies, and you're like, thank God, thank
Finally.
finally, as it passes away with a normal ass smile, like mouth, just on to the ground.
Amazing. Bella breathes a sigh of relief and then looks up to her spiritual weapon and nods, and her spiritual weapon is gonna like at the last bullywog that's by Zara there.
The croaker. Okay,
Hopefully this works, yes.
make an attack.
Alrighty. Let's see. 12. God damn it.
You nod, knowing for sure it's gonna hit this time, feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
And it just goes sailing right past it. Like it doesn't
Like,
even
oh.
it doesn't even whip. It just kind of moves past slowly in
No,
your
no, no, no.
peripheral. And you're like, oh, ah! Missing completely. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I don't really think I can do anything else. That was my bonus action and my action. I guess I can move. I'll move. No, I won't actually, because that guy's still alive. So I'm gonna hang tight for a sec.
Tone, it is your turn.
Did you say drinking a potion was a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. For my action,
In our games, it is because it's dumb. It's not. Certain potions, depending on what they do, they might be, but like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So could I start by drinking the experimental elixir I made?
Yeah, of course.
That's the sound of the elixir.
That's the sound of the elixir.
All right.
Hello, ring
So yeah,
ring.
you're gonna drink it, and then you're gonna roll on that table and see what it does. Or I can roll
Okay.
on the table for you if you want me to.
You roll.
Okay, let me pull up the table then. I should have this up all
So
the
it's
time. I'll get it up. It's
Okay.
the artificer. Artificer, gimme, and then we'll be slowly making this table even better. Okay, it's a D6. Yep.
yes.
I'll roll it, and then you can maybe describe it.
Okay.
Or
Well, from
I'll-
what I have
Okay.
from my existing, where the hell is it? Features.
Okay. 4 boldness.
Oh, okay. So I just add the number rolled to every attack.
You
and
roll
saving
a
throw I make.
D4 to every attack roll and saving throw you make for the next minute.
Great.
Sick.
So essentially,
Great.
you're blessed.
Is that damage too?
No, just attacks and
Oh, okay,
saving
got it.
throws.
Well, what I was going to do next wasn't going to require an attack roll, so I'm just going to do magic missile on Croaker.
Okay. Roll your damage as it just
And-
happens.
1 second here. Oh, here we go. It's 11.
11. So you get the sparks really going on the frying pan and the flame really setting up as the sparks go flying out towards this croaker. Oh, right. I forgot. As it just goes, describe it.
I get out my frying pan. I get those little red pink sizzles coming out, and they pop up and down in the pan for a while, and they spin around in a spiral and go. As the croaker is about to open their mouth to sing again, he starts to get choked on it, and then can't breathe because it gets lodged in his throat, and then his throat starts to shine a little bit, and then he falls over.
There is a quiet. I think I'd be better at choosing the music. But there is a quiet as all of the bullywugs are gone. Avion has retreated with his rider, whatever that means. Things that you're not quite certain of. But in that din, you still hear atop those steps in that basin, the coming from up top.
Like he's nearby?
No.
Oh.
You're hearing a completely different thing.
Great. Okay, cool. I forgot from last.
Yes. I know. So, we are out of combat for now.
Should I roll another death save?
Yeah. Golzog is unconscious.
I can just hand him a healing potion.
Hand him?
Or just
Well,
Well, I could also I could do a healing.
I
Wait,
would say
all of
we're
my
probably-
cantrips are spare the dying, which
If
you know
you
you're
have-
not dying.
If you have a spell slot left, we're probably gonna rest soon. No.
God, I hope so. I'll just go ahead and I'll cast Healing Word at 2nd level, so you get an extra D4. And because you're at 0, that's 8 plus my thing, which is 5. So you get 13 HP.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you.
You are so welcome. So Golzog on the ground, and Marabella just kind of tromps over. Again, her gravy sense is tingling. Stomps over and kind of puts her hands on.
Blackness! Blackness! I didn't see my family at all!
Well, you didn't really
The
fully make
dream.
it there.
What?
You didn't really fully make it there.
Fully make it where? So I was dying. That wasn't
you're-
me getting woken up from this dream we're all in.
You're in the waiting room.
Oh, I wish that's what this was. Well,
Like reading a magazine waiting for the dentist.
thanks. And Golzog, as he stands up, every joint is gonna just go like full crackle from just being a stiff. Did we win?
Yes and no.
What do you mean yes and no? Did we
Well, the frogs are
annihilate?
dead. The frogs are dead, but the snail ran away with the other handsome frog in the armor.
The one
We're
I
going
was fighting?
to again.
Oh.
Yes.
hmm
But you killed all your guys?
I think we put a number on him, yeah.
Mm.
Kind of
Oh,
glance,
good job,
gesture
guys.
at the carnage. You did great. You're feeling super confident now.
Nah, I might have overestimated. But you're right. I did still fight, so I probably, yeah, I probably will get sucked off soon. Sorry, now it's just what I say.
Zara's gonna search the bodies of these dead volleyball.
Yes, loot
Yeah,
the
I definitely
dead.
want to check that knight.
While you
Well, the knight's
while
gone.
you are
No, the knight's gone.
Oh,
while you're
fuck.
looting the bodies, can I start looking over
I would love to loot the body.
towards where that sound is coming from with the Lady of the Lake?
Yeah, so again, to kind of explain what you're looking at with this
I'm also looting bodies.
map,
Yeah.
I get it. You're all looting bodies.
Okay,
We'll do
cool.
it.
I'm not.
I'm gonna
I'll
cast
have-
guidance on
I'm gonna have-
myself.
I'm not
before
looting the
looting.
bodies.
I'm gonna have one person make the investigation check, and
Oh,
you're all
who
gonna
has
have to
that?
be
I'm good.
with advantage, and you're all gonna have to be happy with that. All right,
Oh.
That's
I have a
plus 3.
that's all
three.
it is.
Jasmine, why don't you go for it then? And I'll cast guidance on you. So add a D4 to your roll.
Okay.
So
Oh, 2 19s.
Wow.
So I probably don't need guidance, right? With 22,
Hey, roll guidance. You never
Roll guidance,
know.
okay.
Yeah, get
a
Get-
D4. Okay.
Yeah.
really up there.
That's +1, 23.
23. Okay.
Yeah, whole other. You found a magic item, legendary. So you wouldn't have found it 22.
So these frogs mostly don't have, like, they have some stuff on them. They have weird, like, shells and stuff that kind of, we'll say they amount to gold. That will say, like, they have, like, an amount of 50 gold, whatever that is in this world, on them collectively. You do see that the croaker, with a 23, the croaker has a songbook on them. It literally is a book called Luda Lu Lida Lay. Which, you know, might be interesting. Their name is Squire Paunch. That's the croaker. They, with a 23, you find articles, like all of their armor, they have these markings that Iris kind of is walking around, kind of explaining, a little bit rough and tumbled. You see, like, this wave of mud. It seems like it's like this really muddy wave is this weird insignia. Goes, it's the soggy quartz. They made a peace with the youth quite some time ago, so they like, this place didn't used to be a big old swamp, and they like it that way.
They like it as a swamp.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it seems so do some of the snails. They have allies. Even if they don't like what the youth is saying, they like the fact that this place has remained stagnant and, well, soggy, as they like to call themselves, the soggy courts.
That's
Well,
terrible.
won't find much on them, but what's
What
this
is-
now? And as you're looking through, like, you pull up the songbook, But kind of in it, like a slip of paper falls out. And you go to pick up the slip of paper. And you see that it was like almost like a library like notice for this book. And it just says like, you look at it and do any of you speak or read Infernal? And John, is Comprehend Languages still up?
I mean, I think Comprehend Languages is...
It's like 10 minutes, right?
Let me check. Let me check really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And the duration is an hour.
An hour. So it's still up, for sure.
So as long as I'm touching the surface,
there's a slip of paper that's just Infernal in there at the moment. That came out of the book right now.
Okay, is it okay if Tone goes over and touches it with his claw to read it?
I like sort of like hold it out to Tone.
Thank you.
So Tone, you touch it and your eyes kind of like, those words kind of scramble around you into something that you can fully read. And it's just a little, it's almost like a little note, like an advert, you know, like a little like advertisement.
Oh, it's just spam.
It feels that way a little bit.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But
Go ahead.
it just says, "Hell's in peace." Just hell's in peace, like hell's in peace, and like you see this insignia of like two horns, and if you say it, do you say it out loud, like you read out hell's in peace?
Yes.
You read it and you say hell. You see hell's in peace, and then there's also like underneath. This is nightclub.
Oh. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
It looks like a nightclub ad.
What's a nightclub?
I didn't have nightclubs where you're from.
No. Is it like a short staff that you can only use at night to honk people?
No, that's not that. Do you ever go? Do you like to dance? Where you're from?
Yeah, I like dancing. Usually around a fire. It usually means a great victory has been won by my tribe. So I like a dance.
It's kind of like a place where everybody goes to dance.
Okay.
But you have to wait in line for a long time unless you pay someone at the front something.
Oh, I thought dancing
Like
was free.
You'd think, but no, it's not. It's
It sounds
and inside
tricksy.
it's really dark and it's kind of smelly.
Sounds nefarious. I don't want to go.
You see.
Oh.
You hear the word hell's in peace. Thank you, Guild Superior, for the raid. It's so nice to see you all. We are Hero Club. We're in the middle of our campaign, PairOfSocks Lost. It is based off of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, but it is so not Wild Beyond the Witchlight anymore. Hang around. Hang out. It's good to see you. Thanks, friends from Guild Superior. We love you over there. You look up this little pamphlet, like almost like a golden ticket-esque thing, and you say "Hell's in Peace," and Iris goes, "No." I thought there was a blooming myth. This croaker was a bloody lounge singer at the Hell's in Peace.
Ugh. What's... you've been there?
No, I'll just... Alright, so... A while ago, there used to be this, So back in the day, right? My family always told me that there was this idea that there was this caterpillar, okay? And this caterpillar loved to smoke. And there was this theory back in the day that the mist all around, that was his doing. That the mist that separates everything was actually what he's doing. That it was all smoke from his little pipe or whatever. Now, it doesn't really seem like it holds much weight, but because he wasn't that powerful. But the idea was that he made himself a deal with that little devil. And they opened themselves up a little nightclub. Now, people always thought it was a myth because no one's ever really been there. Or at least I haven't known anyone who's been there. Because if there is a nightclub, it's in the blooming mist, and no one actually stays there because you can get lost for a long time or forever or whatever. I've never actually decided to stay there in the mist because it's usually a place where you go, to and from. But if this is a ticket, or if this is an advertisement, this might be like a passport in itself. I'll say this right now, I'm only excited because it seems like it might actually be real. I wouldn't go.
So are they all lounge singers? There are a lot of frogs
I think
here.
just that one, because it kept singing while we all fought it.
Yeah, probably it's just the one that was singing, yeah.
Then why are they all like friends or something? Do they work there? Like, I'm just trying to piece together, the big giant snail that can teleport, and then you have the other frog who was in the armor, and then the singing frog, but then the other one.
Excuse me, I understand that they were enemies, but you lot are a very confusing group to begin with. If we started going through all of your personal histories and while you're all sitting here together,
But like,
it would be
we're
very
all
weird.
different.
Well, they're all different too. You think they don't have interests
Well,
outside of their job?
No, but like, they're like more connected when we're more of a hodgepodgey, like,
Well,
quilt work type of deal.
Iris did just tell us that they've got that this thing, and Golzog holds up like a pauldron that has the mud wave on it. And it's like the soggy court. They're slimy and they want to keep the ground slimy. Right?
Right.
Like the slimy crew.
I see.
Yeah.
So,
No, literally the soggy court. It's what I said.
Okay.
so you're saying one of us should disguise ourselves as this croaker singer
What?
and snake into the club.
What? No. What are you saying?
That's what you're saying.
I didn't say that at all. I literally,
Okay.
before I was interrupted rudely, I was saying actually out loud that you shouldn't go. I was excited because if it's real, that is an insane thing. But look, you all, I was there. I was there while you tried your damn hardest to make a deal out here in the Feywild. Do you want to try to make a deal with a devil in the Feywild? Do you know how deals work with a devil? Now, do you know how a deal works with a devil in the Feywild?
You know that deals are a vibe.
Yes, deals are a vibe.
And there's a lot of fine print. Read the fine print.
Okay, so here, and this is
Deals
what I'm talking
are a
about.
vibe.
This is what I'm talking about. I don't even know. Honestly, at this point, Do whatever you want. Alright?
We
have
go
a
talk to the dragon.
Didn't you? Would you say that you would prefer that we all try to get those mermaid scales from the mermaid because those scales are each a passport?
Prefer? It's what you... It's the thing that you should do if you want to go to theater. It's the only thing you can do, yes.
Well, guys, are we trying to go to thither? I think, yeah, so let's... And Golzog straightens up a little bit. It goes, let's go find a mermaid. And he thinks he's being really cool by saying
It's right over there, Goza. It's the dragon thing.
all the wind out of his sails. Oh yeah.
But do you want to go be the first to talk to it? Mirabelle kind of feels bad for.
Golzog hesitates for too long and then is like, well, I am brave now. So until I get sucked off back home, I will happily go.
There are more important things than being sucked off, Golzog. There is a mother and child who are having a fight. We will probably see them again. I am through with this
I
conversation.
have to get back to my family.
Can she slowly start like riding up the steps with Sierra?
Just
sure.
walk and talk up to the.
Sure, yeah. Sierra, you feel shame.
Ah,
you feel, you feel utter shame. You feel disgust. Again, I'm gonna carry over that 25 insight because it's so funny. You feel shame with herself, shamed of her son. Shame. Deep shame. And still, she glides on. But yes, going to, before the investigation check and the very high investigation check to find something crazy, these steps are like these weird, like levitating rainbow rocks up to this, like this, almost like this bowl, this like floating rock bowl in the sky that's like filled with water. It's like a little waterfall is dripping out of it into this lake, and that's where that noise is coming from. The only person who has actually seen what this creature looks like is Griselda from above. When Griselda had wild shaped earlier. But you all start making your way towards this up like this little almost like lake on top of a lake, basically. This like little tiny grotto but above the water. Who's going first? What's the walking order?
I'll be in front.
Okay.
I will bring up the rear.
I'll go
I'll be
behind.
behind.
Golzog.
I'll be behind Marabella.
Okay.
I guess even though Griselda started first, because Sierra's so slow, she's behind everyone.
Yeah, Griselda. Yeah, you can feel there's just like again the shame. Something's off with Sierra now. You can feel also there's just like you're so focused on Sierra's feelings. You can feel there's just like off in your own like there's like an emotion that's hitting you from the side. And it's just a little bit of jealousy coming from Ladybug. As Ladybug's just like you can just feel the sense of like that no one's paying attention to Ladybug and Ladybug's not having it right now. But you know, some things like that just happen sometimes.
Ladybug.
It's not about you, Ladybug.
Yeah. Come on.
So you all
Absolutely.
find yourself going up to this, and you see this creature kind of hanging to the side in pain and screaming out, like moaning. This large snake-like elk horns scales, but hurt, and seems like magically held down by something. So that's what you're all looking at right now.
And it's trapped in like a floating orb thing?
So basically what you're looking at is, this is like, it's not trapped in an orb, it's like almost like a little tiny grotto. Like it's like a think of it like a bowl, like a stone bowl of water that's floating in the air. You can imagine that this is something that, like, based on these steps, you can imagine that this is something that it lives in on its own, like that it like goes, that it, this is its home, you know. It's not, but it's just, it looks like it is being magically subdued in some way, or trapped, or hurt. You see like runes around it, like these red runes, kind of locking it in place. So the bowl, like the bowl itself, doesn't look sinister. It's the things around it that are looking bad.
Does anyone have anything that can like break
Yeah,
this, or dispel it, or get rid of it, or?
I bet if I punch it with one of my ghost arms, it'll break. And Golzog
Don't-
tries to summon his arms of the astral self, and he's at a key point, so he just goes, "Ugh," and then nothing happens. Oh, must be too tired. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have worked. Anyway.
Well, okay, now it's I don't really know the reason why, but it's very weak right now. It was very easy to just steal a scale. You could just do that. That's what I did.
There are runes.
Oh, judge
Are
me
there
all you
runes?
want. Yeah, there are runes. You can make a Arcana check. Anyone who wants to can make an Arcana check.
Could I? Is there?
Anyone that wants to.
Yes. What
Could I
John?
make... Oh, go ahead.
What's
I was
up,
gonna
John?
ask. I was gonna ask if because I have one more spell slot. I was gonna ask if identify is something I could use to.
Well, identify can be used to see what like spells they're under.
The magical properties
Mm-hmm.
of a spell.
Yeah, because you can use
I got
identify.
a 17 Arcana check.
Rarely, okay, noted. Rarely do people really understand that not only does identify show you what like items are, but you can also cast it on a person and see what spells are affecting them.
Could I just go ahead and try?
Oh, you can cast on the creature.
Yeah, you can cast
Yeah,
it on.
I'll cast it on.
It is touched though, so you would have to go over and do that.
Okay.
You'd
I'll
have to jump
carefully
in
get into
and-
the water and with the creature and touch it.
Okay.
Oh my god, no!
There's a loud like. Make a con save for me as you get into the water.
Con save, no problem. 21.
21. You're fine.
Oh, it's cold. And then I'll go over to it and and then cast Identify as I touch its neck.
When you cast Identify, it's not exactly it's kind of like a modified version of a spell. It's essentially like a magic circle, kind of keeping this thing entrapped. It's a magic circle only lasts for a certain amount of time, but this is kind of like a almost permanent magic circle, which kind of keeps creatures of its type in. It kind of keeps Fae, or maybe a creature named, in the stasis, like just here.
So it's definitely trapped here because of the circle?
It definitely can't leave this area. And you got a 17 Arcana. Who else rolled Arcana? Anyone else? Or was
I
17
did,
fine?
but-
People
Well-
roll Arcana? I would like to roll.
Yeah, you can roll Arcana just looking at it.
Nope, 10.
Oh my god, not 20!
Jesus. I kind of knew.
Wow.
I kind of had a feeling. That's why I asked. I bet if I ask, I'm gonna get to tell them something crazy that they shouldn't know. But like, sure, you shouldn't know this. But with identify, and there's something in you. It makes sense actually, Griselda. Almost in the same way that you feel creatures' feelings. This isn't the same way that you can feel like a beast's feelings. You can't really do that with this creature. It's too big, too much. But you were taught how to sing like a
Yes.
mermaid.
Freaking was.
And you were told that even though it looks nothing like a mermaid, you were told explicitly, still a mermaid. And when you hear the groans in the song, you realize this is a spell. This is a spell that can be dispelled with, dispel magic. It would just be difficult to do so. There are potentially ways around it. But it's a very easy spell to keep them entrapped because they are the last of the mermaids in this place.
Sad.
They are the last of the mermaids in this place. And they're crying out because they have no one to harmonize with their song.
Oh. Okay. Can I start harmonizing? Can I? Okay, I'm gonna say, I need to sing.
Griselda saying things out of context is so funny. Griselda, after everyone's talking about a nightclub, is just like, there's a mother and son, and you're all not talking about the right thing. It's like, what is happening? I need to sing.
I need to sing.
What?
She locks eyes with Marabella. It's like, yes. And she goes. She does it. Starts to come out. No expression.
Make a performance check. Because the spell's been identified by tone, make it with advantage because you know exactly what's happening.
And can I guidance her?
Yeah,
when
of course
she
you
says,
can.
I'm gonna sing. Yeah.
Of course you can. She locked eyes with you. That's
Yes.
honestly one of the most. That is one of the most wow. Actually, guidance would make sense in these moments ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I go. Let's
Make
see.
performance check with advantage.
Oh my god, I not 20'd on the first roll.
Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
Roll the second one just to see.
Really? Why?
Yeah, in case you nat 20
if you
twice.
nat 20 twice, something crazy will happen.
Stop.
World breaks.
Well, I got a 3 on
that
the
was a
second.
3. Okay, well, something crazy already happened.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
You begin to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this. And you begin to just sing whatever. And then suddenly, the song, almost supernaturally, begins to just. They start to moan, and those groans and moans, almost like a whale's song, start to almost transform into like a siren's call. And then it goes back into when you were singing back at the carnival. And it is now no longer a siren song. It is a beautiful, just aria together of you singing. And the rest of you, no smile on her face, but there is this moment of, wow, what a fairy princess Griselda is in this moment. Just singing.
Yay.
Singing to this creature. And you can see Tone, you have identified this spell, and you can almost feel it. Almost like the lock itself was the harmony. The runes kind of start going like glowing blue. As this harmonic sound pierces through this magic. Because there's a spell that can lock down the last of the mermaids. But there is no longer only one mermaid in these lands. For there is another.
Ooh, ooh.
The spell's broken. And instantly this danger noodle goes flying out of this basin. And you can see, like a Dragonair, wings on the side of this little thing goes, like, deep in the back, goes flying out into the sky, doing, like, figure eights. It goes down into the water below, goes back up, and then kind of Rayquaza... just full Rayquaza, like, coils right in front of you, like a legendary Pokemon about to fight you, but there's no malice. But, like, that's the vibe of just, like, it is now not in the water, just kind of resting slowly above you.
Oh.
And you hear, you don't get any language from this, you just hear... And you just hear in your heads,
Thank you. That hurt so fucking much.
Oh, nice. She's cool. Okay, what does she say here? I felt the vibe.
And you sang the vibe so well. One day I would love to know the story of how you came to possess this voice. I hope you didn't trade anything away for it.
No, I simply helped. And she kind of cringes at herself, like, "Oh, that was too much."
yeah. The lady of the lake goes,
Oh. Huh.
Oh, no. Really blowing it. Yeah.
Oh. Woof. Okay. Well, how can I repay you?
She looks to her crew and back at the mermaid. We just need a scale, right? One.
We need a scale.
Oh,
for
each of us
Yeah.
for a passport. How do I explain this? We were told that we need a scale each as some sort of passport in this land. Is this something that we can ask of you that's not painful?
It is not painful. Because you asked. Many have taken from me. But in time, the Feywild will always come back around to them. Take freely of my scales. And a couple extra, just in case.
Wow. And she realizes she picks up Ladybug. This is my best friend, Ladybug.
Okay.
She is very important to me.
Yeah.
And I would love it if she could have a scale as well. She kind of looks at Ladybug like, see, I didn't forget about you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Let's see.
And technically, you didn't use the guidance yet because you rolled a nat 20.
yeah.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20, but I got a nat
Jesus
20.
fucking
Like,
Christ.
What?
What the
That's
fuck?
How
3
many
nat
nat
20s in
20s
a
do we
row.
have?
That's 3 nat
Session.
20s.
We had
Holy
6 nat
shit.
20s.
Okay.
That means we're gonna have roll really
Um,
badly soon.
Woo,
Just-
I
just-
did
real.
nothing in the battle. I did absolutely nothing.
just goes,
It's okay. I'll roll great next time because I rolled terrible this time.
There you go. Waves, peaks and valleys.
Okay,
Are you
I have a thing.
I'm underwater watching all this.
I have a thing to give Ladybug that will be mechanical that we'll deal with later, but
Okay.
because that nat 20 is insane, so I will give Ladybug a thing mechanically later, but also just okay.
Your best friend in the world.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. You rolled 3 nat 20s in a row on this specific check.
It's a turkey.
I can't
Yeah.
I can't not give something insane.
Woo.
I mean, I know that this doesn't feel insane, but it is compared.
The fact that you, after all this, would just talk about your best friend. It's been a long time since this world has had something so pure. It reminds me of times of old, and as such, I will give you something that I haven't given people in a long time. A gift of old. You will truly be the first new mermaid.
Basically, now, Natasha, every time you go into the water, you will grow a tail like a mermaid and you will have a swim speed. Equal to your walking speed. You are now, yeah.
Just like Zaza.
Basically,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
right?
Just like Zaza, yeah. You will reverse Ariel, where when you go into the water, you will gain.
Oh, that's a movie.
Yeah,
That is a movie.
you will
isn't it?
gain a tail, and you will full just have it, and you can breathe underwater. Because that's 3 nat 20s in a row on this specific check. That's fucking ridiculous. So that's what happens. That's what happens.
Yay!
Got an underwater campaign.
That is a movie though, where anytime they get water on them, they turn into a mermaid, so they avoid water.
Is that the 13th year?
yeah,
Luca.
Yeah, the 13th.
Flash?
Luca. No,
There's
it
the
is
13th year and
and-
there's Luca. Are
and there's
both
Luca.
very-
Yeah, both.
But
both. I think
I
the
always-
13th year is more influential.
I always forget about how Luca, about how he gets water on him and it turns into a sea monster. Because really,
What
he's
about-
gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great outdoor.
That's pretty cool.
What about the like Aquaria movie or
Oh, Aquamarine?
Oh, that was the
Aquamarine,
other one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, yeah.
Wow, it's really fucked up that I knew all of those, all of the mermaid movies.
Flash?
or that it's
Millennials.
that
The
done?
Flash.
No, Splash.
The
with
Splash.
Oh, I
Tom
thought
Hanks.
you said the Flash.
The Flash.
Splash.
It is
No, but-
on this note that I think we will end the session for the week. We will see where this group goes with their passports. We will not have Natasha next time, but that's fine. I have something planned. Don't
She'll
you
be playing
worry.
in
Yeah,
the
she's
pond
underwater.
with her mermaid. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be in her training arc, her anime training arc of
she-
how to be a mermaid.
Yes.
She's like, okay, I know I just gave you this, but you have to actually go deal with the elders. I need to take you and train you in the old ways.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. That was insane, Natasha. Anyone have anything they want to plug before we end for the evening?
I'll plug my class that's starting this week, and then I'll plug that I'm going to be in Orlando in May doing my show Tree. So if you have
Woo!
Lando. Tell him.
Tell him. Tell him.
yeah. Tell him.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Everyone lived. There is a snail out there with Griselda and Tone's death ward, like that one,
And a handsome frog.
A handsome frog. Honestly, I think you all could tell, even though it was messed up, that snail was also handsome in some ways.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. It had tentacles.
It's family Brian, and also I think we have Zara's kill count up to like 8 now.
At least.
We should go back and tally.
We should tally it at this point. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We'll see you next time. Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Now.
Bye.
Bye.